Last I remember, we took the same oath to protect the same Constitution in the same country. If you come to anyone's home and tell them to get in their home and point weapons at them, you'll be pointing them at me first, because I will be standing in their way. Hope you got level 5. Bring your A game.
Hey guys, I just want to make sure we're all on the same page here. I want to make sure we're using the same terminology. A civil war is a war between citizens of the same country. Yeah, we're not coming after our brown neighbors and our black neighbors and our Asian neighbors. No, we're coming after you corrupt politicians who have made untold fortunes telling us we should hate each other. Yeah, see, you fucked up. We're waking up out here, and we're coming together. We're coming together.
Is it just me, or does anybody else think this is like getting totally out of hand? And if you do, what are you doing to prepare for it? What are you doing? Like you know this where this is going, right? I know, you know, a lot of people know. But what are you doing to prepare for it? Are you in a group? Have you joined somebody? Message me. Follow us on Clapper. We have a group there. We're in every single state in America. We are not supremacist. We are not racist. Ohio, Georgia, we really need y'all to step up. Alabama, Louisiana's been really doing good. Florida, Texas, they're really jumping up there. Come find me. Come find me on Clapper. Share this video before they cancel it, just like they have been everything else I've been doing lately.
Good morning. If you're fed the fuck up like I am, I need you to reach out to me. I'm going to organize people by county in their states. We will establish secure lines of communication, set up plans. I don't care if you're a civ, if you're a veteran, or if you're active. But some shit is start happening. I want to be clear. I am not calling for violence or destruction. I am calling for organization. We need to be ready. In case it is necessary.
You'll be spitting out bits of the virus inside of your body.
Winds in the east, mist coming in. Like something is brewing, about to begin. Can't put me finger on what lies in store. I feel what's to happen. All happened before.
Take everything from a man. What you get, well, it's anybody's guess. Once you strip away all of his humanity, nobody knows what's going to be laying on the other side. Be careful what you wish for.
And I need to say it. To all of our active duty military, to all of our police officers, we love you. You're our friends, you're our family, you're our neighbors, and we will always have your back. But if you turn your back on the citizens of this country, if you turn your back on the oath you took, if you turn your back on the Constitution of the United States of America, then you will be strangers to us. It will be like we never knew you. You will be another obstacle in the way of our freedom, and you will be treated as such.
You know, I've got many friends, acquaintances, and associates all over the country. Ex-Navy SEAL, Green Beret, Ranger types. And they constantly ask me, Buffalo, how come you don't have a bug-out plan? North Dakota or northern Montana or northern Idaho or someplace remote like this to run off to for a bug-out plan. My answer to them is real simple. It's a matter of personal choice and preference with me. I'm a Scot. I don't run. If I do run, it's to the fight, not away from it. When that comes, not if, but when that comes, I won't be in the running bunch. I'm afraid I'll stand. I'm a Scot. That's what we do.
Shalom. First thing and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone at Ruwell. Blessings and salutation to the hopeful elect. Noise in the gospel, bro, lifting up the standard of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. This is the Akia Mahaloya coming back with a quick lesson through the spirit. As the title reads, it says, a nation divided, patriot veteran Edomites ready for civil war. Hey, man. Like as we've been saying, man, these devils, they're getting ready to lose it. Okay. Esau is getting ready to lose it, man. Okay. Because he's seeing that his kingdom is falling and it's failing him. And they don't have that old joy of freedom that they claim they used to have. Okay. These current Edomites, these patriots mainly, because you liberal Edomites, man, the ones that's all into the Democratic Party, you don't know what the hell is going on, man. You all in fullest society, just like the 2/3. You ain't nothing but pretty much in the spirit of a 2/3 Jake. But these Edomites out here that believe in their constitutional values, the Second Amendment rights, you know, once that's done away with, it's over with. You can pretty much flush the Constitution down the toilet because it ain't really worth anything. Okay, and it was never meant for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, because when that was written, we were 3/5 of a man. But Esau will perpetuate like, you know, that had something to do with us, but it don't. But anyway, back to the point. Esau, man, he's losing because he wants to get back to that old 1800s. So he's getting ready to gun it out with the government. And this is actually in the scriptures, man. Okay, because basically what's going to happen, a lot of you Edomites, man, that's not with the whole getting your freedoms back. A lot of these Edomites that you saw in this video, they're going to come and they're going to take you and they're going to put you down. Because these people are heavily armed, man. Like I work with Edomites, man. Most of them are what you call constitutionalists, okay? All right, and you have a few liberal, but most of them believe in their rights, and they're not playing, man. And you could look at the spirit. Like I was working with this one young cat today. He got the spirit on him as a what you call it. He got that spirit of a fucking Unabomber on him, man. You know, he got that spirit as I'm gonna shoot the school up type. Like when you look at him, he just have a dead look in his eye, like he can just go ape shit any minute. Because these Edomites, man, their minds are not right. Okay, these people they revere violence. Okay, violence is in their nature, and they're susceptible to pop any minute. Like they could be calm, and all of a sudden they just snap. Like I said, the kid I was working with today, shit, he looked like one of the shooters that you would see on TV. Got that pale, pasty skin, got them deep blue eyes, got that dead look, got the long mullet, you know, they wear the army caps, you know, the army vests and stuff like that, man. These devils, that's their blessing. They harness their blessing, okay, and that's their blessing. So they want to take their country back, which this country don't belong to them, but they want to take their society back, man, and they're not playing with you people. And you Jakes, you don't know what the hell is going on, man. And what's going to happen is the fact that, hey, you're going to get caught in the midst, and Esau's going to put you down. But mainly this is a war of Esau against Esau, because the Lord said, like we're getting ready to read it here, Mark 3:24, it says a kingdom divided by civil war will collapse. And the title of this says ready for civil war. Okay, and there will be civil war in this side. Okay, in America, there will be a civil war any day now, especially when gas prices goes up. These mom and pop businesses go down. You know, the economy collapses. The power grids go down. And when Esau comes in with his troops and with his different laws, man, these Edomites are going to lose it, man. Okay, that's why they're monitoring these social media platforms, because as he was calling out the people, they have Facebook groups that's dedicated to so-called patriotism. So, hey, it's getting ready to be a bloodbath out here, man. And Esau is going to be at Esau's neck, man. It's going to be basically Edomite on Edomite crime, because you're going to have to choose sides, man. Either you're going to be with taking your society back, or you're going to be with the government, or with the liberals, or with the politicians, as he said. and they will gun you down because they're gonna feel like you're a traitor to country. Okay, so hey man, a bloodbath is coming here, and like we said, you Jakes, you Negro, Latino, and Native American, you Israelites, you don't know what's going on, and you're gonna get caught right in the midst of it, man, because you don't see it. You don't see the writing on the wall. You don't see the impending $6 to $7 gas prices. You don't see the impending economy collapse. Okay, you don't see the MOT busy that's creeping up on you, and even if you do, you have sleep, you have for woke, and you ain't gonna do shit. You just gonna be like, okay, well, it happens, you know, we just gotta live. All right, well, with that type of mentality, the Most High is gonna make sure you get wiped out. Okay, so I have a couple of precepts here, nothing too deep. We've already read these scriptures before, but you know, like we said, the scriptures are repetitive, so we're breaking out the same points because we're living in these times, point blank period. So it says here, the burden of Egypt, which this Egypt is America, it says, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and he should come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt should be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt should melt in the midst of it, right? Because Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, he's going to come back with the chariots, man, okay, and with the host of heaven. And it says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, right? So you're going to have Democrat, Republicans, you're going to have Edomites that believe in Joe Beasy, okay, and the politicians, and then you're going to have those Edomites that's hardcore Trump supporters, man. That whole shoot you from fucking 100 meters away out in the woods hunting deers, okay? Taxidermy, you know, hanging deer antlers on a wall. You know, you're going to be gunning out with them type Edomites, man, okay? Because it's in their nature, okay? And they're ready, man. Esau has guns up galore because that's his blessing, you know? And the thing about it with all these shootings, all these so-called shootings that's been going on in the media, they're doing that because they want to disarm the populace. Okay, and that's another thing that's going to lead to civil war, because the minute that you pass stricter gun laws and you try to roll on these Edomites with these high-powered military weapons, because a lot of them are ex-veterans. A lot of them are ex-veterans from the Gulf War, you know, the Iraqi War. Some of them Vietnam, but those are pretty much older ones. But, you know, the Iraqi War, Afghanistan War. These Edomites, man, they have high-powered military weapons, and they're not going to give it up. Okay, and they're waiting on you to come in, and this is the reason why the government is going to come in strong, because they know that they're going to have to put up a fight against these typical Edomites, man. Because like I said, Esau ain't going. He believes in his constitution, man. He believes in his red, blue, and white, his so-called freedoms. He believes in that, and ain't nobody's going to take that away from him. So this is their last grab to attempt to save their felon society, because their society is it's fallen, man. But they're going to lose, okay? The whole nation of Edom is going to lose. Even the ones that so-called trying to fight for country, y'all going to lose, man. Because guess what? You're going to have to deal with the men of the Lord, okay? You're going to have to deal with the angels. You're going to have to deal with Yahweh Shai himself. So let's just say even if you did overthrow the government and take your society back, you ain't going to have it for long, because Yahweh Shai going to come and take you down. And another thing, too, if they was to fulfill or succeed with taking down this society, guess what's next on the list? They did away with all the government corruption, right? Or took away the current government that's in power right now. Guess what's next? They're going to put you Jakes back in slavery, in chattel slavery, man. That's exactly what they're going to do, because guess what? These people that believe in their civil rights and their freedoms, etc., they're no better than these devils that's taking away everybody's rights, because they're the same stock of Edomites, man. They're the same goddamn stock. They're their families, ancestors, forefathers, whatever you want to call them. These are the same devils, man. So when they get in office and they set up a new White House, which would never happen, they're going to pass bias laws too, man. They're going to pass laws that's going to do away with Jake, pass laws to put Jake back in slavery, you know? And the list goes on. So this shit is getting ready to fall, man. This is getting ready to go. This place is getting ready to fall. It's falling as we speak. But you dumb Israelites out there, you don't see it. Why? Because you're dumb. All right. And it says here, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, kingdom against kingdom. Right. So you're going to have the country Edomites fighting these city Edomites, man. You know, those Edomites with the stupid haircuts, man, with the shaved sides and stuff. You know, the ones that like going out to the swinger bars and shit. They don't know what the hell is going on. The Edomites is getting the sex changes and stuff, man. You're going to get put down out here. Okay, you're going to get put down by the buzz cut fade having Edomites, man. You know, they got that Sam Fisher bowl cut, man. You know, the low buzz cut with the box. them Buzz, them Chad motherfuckers, man. Them Marty motherfuckers, man. You know, you gonna get put down by them. Okay, it says every city against his brother, everyone against his neighbor, city against city, kingdom against kingdom. So this world is getting ready to see the massive civil war, not just here in Babylon, but in all world. Okay, but Babylon being the main one, the main foundation of fighting. Okay, because as I read in Genesis, the 25th chapter, this man's sword, his blessing is the sword, his weapons, and he's gonna harness that sword because that's all he has. So he gonna bring out the big shit, man. These devils, they got artilleries, man. So you little funky niggas out there that's doing drive-bys, shooting out the window sideways and hitting everybody who you ain't supposed to hit. Esau got a fucking bunker. He has military weapons, man. Okay, he got carbine rifles and so forth, man. And you niggas got a dirty AK with barely a full banana clip in there. Esau got a fucking he got goddamn bullet rifles and shit, man. You know, SKs and shit like that with fucking blue jacket hollow tips. You know, some shit that'll rip you in half, man. Some shit, I'm talking about shit hitting you, arms coming off, man. You Jakes ain't gonna do nothing with that. All right, but the race, you know, but overall, Jake is a stronger people. Like we always say, when Jake get pushed into this, Jake gonna decimate Esau, but the military is gonna clean up a lot of you Israelites, man. That's basically gonna be the biggest threat to Jake, because as this devil said, he said, we ain't coming after our black and brown neighbors and Asian neighbors. He said, we want the corrupt people. So what happens is, Jake, you gonna get thrown in the midst of it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna knock a couple of million of you off, and then when the military come in, they just gonna exterminate you, man, before you really know what's going on. Because the military gonna go door to door, just killing Israelites. That's just what's happening. They gonna kick in the door and they gonna just start spraying. They don't care if you got your grandmother. They don't care about your kids. They spraying everybody. You or Jake, they spraying you. They showed you that in the first Purge movie. They went door to door. He said, look, kill everybody on this floor. Okay, you know it was kids in there. They didn't really show it because, you know, that's a little too sensitive for these people. But, bro, you know it was kids in there. They went door to door through the whole Stun Island projects, putting everybody down. Jake was trying to gun it out, but, hey, they couldn't do it. And that's coming here. And it says, and the spirit of Egypt shall fell in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers and to them that have familiar spirits and to the wizards, man. Okay? So they're going to consult witches. They're going to try to consult the governments. They're going to look for answers the other way, but it ain't going to be no answers because this society is just destined to fall. It's going to fail. Okay? Last precept here. This 2 Ezra 6, and I'm going to start at verses 23. It says, and the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man hear it, they shall suddenly be afraid. Okay? What's the trumpet, man? These prophecies. We're sounding the alarm. We're telling you people, hey, get right with your how shy, you Israelites, man. Our people, the Negro, Latino, and Native American, but you won't take heed to that. Okay, we're telling you to get right with your creator, with your power. But you're not going to take heed to that. So therefore, the Most High is going to bring you over and deliver you to this hell coming. And it says here, and the trumpet should give a sound, which when every man hear it, they should suddenly be afraid. And at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those things that dwell therein, and the springs of the fountain should stand still. In 3 hours they should not run, right? Because everything is going to shut down again. You know, like right now they're talking about locking down again because of this whole monkey business. Like out there in Shanghai, they locked everything down. And once that monkey business get too out of hand, allegedly they're going to start going more draconian. And this time the people, they're not going to go for it. The next lockdown that comes to America and they try to take weapons, you better believe that these patriotic devils are going to raise up to the beck and call, and they're going to go for the call of duty. Unlike you simple ass Jake. You Jake is going to sit back and get slaughtered, man. Because you don't know what's going on outside of BET and Snapchat and Instagram and being whores and sluts and niggas in the streets. You don't know what the hell is going on, man. That's why it's a good thing for the Most High to wipe you niggas out. Okay, 2/3 of you Jakes, hey, how shy through the spirit, 2/3 of you need death. All right, and I'm just saying it straightforward. 2/3 of you need to be put to death, okay? And that's just what it is. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. The 2/3 must go. Okay, you're holding up progress. The Lord doesn't need you on this side. You know, and it says, and at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein, and the springs of the fountain shall stand still. In 3 hours they should not run. I read that. But yep, friends shall fight against one another like enemies. So Marty and Bobo that went to the beer keg contest, man, they go to the all you can eat ready ribs at the nearest Texas steakhouse, you know, chugging down fucking beers and chugging down 6-pound steaks. They gonna be into it with one another, man. Got Bill that's fighting what's the Edomite name? Bill and Ben, you know, fighting Maverick, you know, Jordan fighting Steve, you know, Travis, all these kooky ass, weird ass devils, man. All right, they gonna be into it with one another, man. And the crazy part about it is these houses are built close to close. Like you go out to a suburb, the houses are within reach. So it ain't nothing for a neighbor to come on your lawn and blow you away. It's just that simple. You go outside on the lawn to check the mail, all of a sudden you hear boom, you get taken out, man. Like that movie was called, it's a movie called, damn, what's the name of that movie when all hell broke loose? Damn, it's on the tip of my tongue. But basically, dude got hit with a damn flamethrower. He went up from the subway and all hell was breaking loose. You know what I'm saying? I forgot the name of it, but I've seen it a couple years ago. Good movie, by the way. But anyway, brothers, man, if anybody remember the movie, drop it in the comment, man. Bushwick, there you go. Thwarty Halbashim Yahushai. But anyway, I'm going to end it there, brothers. All praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahushai Yahushai. With that, shalom and a barbara ball.